Does anybody, has anybody, do you guys know what interest rates and stuff are? Like any background knowledge? Yeah, okay. It has to do with money. That's about it. Yeah, money.
We'll learn more about it.
We'll learn about it.
Okay.
So first we're gonna do, yeah, percent, yeah. So first we're gonna do homework review. So the first question was,
Wait, why does
what the,
the problem come with the solution?
it's fine. I mean, they have the answers anyways. We just need somebody to explain it. Yeah, sure, Shreya can explain. So find the solution, explain why ax squared plus b multiplied by bx plus c equals abx cubed plus acx squared plus b squared x plus bc.
Okay, so
Mhm.
now first what I did was I multiplied bx plus c because I think it's the more simpler term by ax squared and
Yeah.
and then I got abx cubed plus acx squared plus b squared times x plus bc.
Yeah, that's right.
And then, okay, so like this.
Yeah. So then you just like simplified it, I would assume.
I'm not gonna write it out. It's this.
Yeah, you get the idea. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, you can solve question 2 when we get there.
Yeah, Advika can solve.
Like I wrote xb squared instead of b squared x, so would that be fine? Like I kind of changed the order in a few of them.
Yeah. I mean, as long as the answer is right, it's fine.
Wait, you said xb? Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just usually in like math, usually the
You want
exponent
your x as like
will
the
come first, and the x will come later. But I mean, it's still right, so you're not gonna lose points or anything. That's just how it's usually written. Okay, so what is the coordinate of the vertex and then what are the roots? So the answer is already there. We just need somebody to explain it.
Yeah.
So I think Advika volunteered. So
she wants to solve another.
yeah, you can solve another one.
Does anybody want to explain problem 2?
If nobody feels confident with the whole question, you could just do like the vertex and then somebody else could do the roots.
Yeah, that's fine as well. Dang, nobody.
Yeah, we're also continuing the point system today. So
Nobody really.
if you want that, what was the prize again?
Actually, the price is bumped up from $5 to $12.
So you thought the vertex was -1, 4.
I don't know. I haven't solved it.
Oh well, I see a variable thing.
So the x coordinate of the vertex equals -b over 2a. So x equals -4 over 2 times 1 equals -2. Make sure you write your 2 times 1 in parentheses just because a $19 Fortnite card. No, it's a $12 Toys R Us card. Putting the value of x in the original equation, we get y equals -2 squared plus.
We didn't exactly learn what Shreyan did, but like,
I mean, like, he's right though.
well, yeah, he's right, but we didn't learn it.
All right, so basically what you want to do here to find the coordinate of the vertex, to find the vertex of x squared plus 4x plus 3. Wait, should I just use like, what is complete the square to put it in vertex form and then they like be able to see it, then they can tell the vertex, right? If you do complete the square.
Graph it, but that's not very smart. Well, I mean, unless you're good at it.
I mean, all right. So basically, to find the vertex, it's going to be -b over 2a. And that's going to be -4 over 2, which is -2. -2 is going to be your x coordinate. And then you substitute -2 back into the equation. And then you should get like -2 squared is 4 plus 4 times -2, which is -8. So 4 minus 8 plus 3 is -1. And so that means that your vertex is going to be -2, comma -1. Can you just like, I think we can do complete the square. We can complete the square on this equation so that you can put it in vertex form so that you guys will be able to identify the vertex, because vertex form was the form of the parabola that was used in yesterday's class. So I think it would be easier if you guys saw it in vertex form. So
Am I doing this?
yeah, it's like
Okay.
x plus 2 whole squared, and then that's x plus 2 whole squared minus 1.
Yeah. And then you can see the
Right. So then what is the vertex from here? All right, it'll be -2, comma -1. Remember, because like it's the
Vertex
opposite
stuff.
of, because it's like +2 in the middle, right? So it'd be so your x value would be -2,
Because negative. Yeah.
and then
How did you change the first equation to the second equation?
Okay.
oh,
So
we
So-
did something called complete the square, but I just did because in yesterday's class you guys learned the vertex form of a parabola, not like the standard form.
he's asking how we converted x squared plus 4x plus 3 to x
Yeah.
plus 2 whole square minus 1.
yeah, we didn't learn that. But like
Okay,
Yeah, we didn't learn that.
I
I
can
just
explain it if you want. I can just open the thing. So we're trying when we convert the first one to the second one, we're trying to complete the square. So we're trying to express it in vertex form. So when we look at x squared plus 4x plus 3, we see we want to focus on the x squared plus 4x, and we want to try to find the expression that when squared results in x squared plus 4x or something similar to that. So we take x plus 2 whole squared because that results in x squared plus 4x plus 4. And so when we do x plus 2 whole squared minus 1, we get x squared plus 4x plus 4. And then since we're trying to make it equal to the first expression, we have to subtract 1 at the end, because then we get x squared plus 4x plus 3. We're not subtracting 4, kind of. Yeah, okay. So
wait, what?
no, it's x squared plus 4x plus 4 minus 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So x plus 2 whole squared is x squared plus 4x plus 4. But we're trying to make it equal to x squared plus 4x plus 3. So then we subtract 1 and 1 at the end, which makes it equal to the first one.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's essentially what we did there. We tried to express it as a term, as in terms of like a square. It's a little confusing at first, but you'll get used to it. X plus y whole squared equals x squared plus 2xy plus y squared.
There's like so many things you can learn about quadratics, so we didn't get to cover like all of it.
Quadratics. Well, like if you want to learn everything, it'll take at least a week. There's a lot that goes into it. There's several different methods, and it's a very large topic. It's one of the, I'd say, biggest concepts in algebra. So
all right. Now to find the roots. So yesterday we learned to find the roots using the quadratic formula. Does anyone remember the quadratic formula?
wait, did we teach factoring? No.
No.
No, Ishani decided that it would be
I'm
best if they
factoring
learned the
that.
quadratic
I think I
formula.
heard you teach factoring.
Okay, somebody type it in chat what the quadratic formula is.
Or you can unmute and say it.
Minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a.
All right,
Very good.
that deserves at least a point. Nice.
Okay, I'll give you like 1 extra point if not whoever
Alright.
answered, you can answer it,
So-
or somebody else can answer it. If you can express x squared plus 4x plus 3 as a product of 2 binomials,
Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
give you 2 extra points.
All right, no, okay, we don't have time for that.
Oh,
But basically just, so you just substitute the b values, you just substitute all the values into the quadratic formula and then you do it. So you should get -4 plus or minus the square root of 4 squared minus 4 times 3 all over 2a. And so basically it'll be like 16 minus 12 in the square root, which is 2 basically inside the square root. And then that's going to be all over 2. So -4 plus or minus 2 divided by 2. And so your roots should be -3 or -1. Or -3 and -1 should be your roots. Yeah, okay. Are there any questions about that? Are there any questions about how we use the quadratic formula to determine the roots there? Okay, then we can move on.
Okay. So I think we have a volunteer for question 3.
Mhm.
Very good. Okay. Kayong, this is your slide.
No. So Kira throws a ball and its trajectory is that of y equals -16x squared plus 32x plus 48, where x is time and y is height. So at what time does the ball hit the ground? How did I get 3? I thought I got 1. Okay. Well, if you want, you can like walk through how you solved it with us, like talk, and we can see either
you
where you went wrong, like, or if this is wrong.
Or if like whoever did this did it wrong. I think I did this. Wait, no, I didn't do this. Whoever did number 3 did this.
So, okay, there's an explanation in the chat.
Very
But
good.
so basically,
That is right.
okay, we didn't exactly learn how to factor like him, but we could just use like the quadratic formula instead of that. So basically, if you look in the chat, he says that at the point of time the ball hits the ground is y equals 0. So then we just set this equal to 0. And he factored it, but we didn't learn that. So instead we can use the quadratic formula. So then we would have -16 x squared plus 32x. Yeah, we will in a second. Equals 0. And if you divide 0 by anything, it's still 0. And you can see like it's all of
Which
these.
yeah, is going to be -16 or
Yeah.
16.
So we're going to divide everything by 16. So then we get -x squared plus 2x plus 3 equals still 0. And now we can just use the quadratic formula. So that would be like -2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 4. Oh, so plus 12. That's a 2 over 2a. So, and then you just like simplify and it would give us -1 or 3. And since you can't have like negative time, basically, you would do 3.
Yeah, you can't have a negative time.
It doesn't say, like, our question doesn't say seconds or like minutes or anything.
Just put 3.
So you just put 3. So does that make sense to everyone?
I did it the other way. I divided everything by -16 instead of 16. So that's how I got 1 and -3.
It should still work the same way. So if you divide by negative, then
You'll get x squared minus 2x minus 3.
Yeah.
And if you simplify that, you should also get -1 or 3.
so it would be like 2
2
plus or minus.
plus or minus the square root of 4.
Yeah,
minus-
it's still going to be the same.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah. and then this will be a 2. But it would still be the same thing.
How is 48 over 0, 3?
48 over
Huh?
0. What?
Wait, where
No,
did you?
48 over 6 divided by 16.
Oh, okay.
We divided the entire expression by 16 so that we could reduce it to x squared minus 2x minus 3, because dealing with that is way easier than dealing with the large numbers up there.
Okay.
So we just simplified it.
Okay,
Next question.
I'm trying to erase stuff without erasing the quadrant from it.
Next. All right, so Jasmine realizes that there are two numbers, a and b, for which x squared plus ax plus b has roots of a and b. Find the sum of a and b. So I got -2 plus 1 or -1. So yeah, that's right.
Do you want to explain it?
So in problem 4, since the roots are a and b, this formula is also allowed, that x minus a times x minus b is equal to 0.
Number 3 was -1 comma 3. Yeah, it was -1 comma 3, but the answer was 3 because you can't have like a negative time.
And
Yeah.
then I made that equal to x squared plus ax plus b.
Like this? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now I just expanded the other side.
This side?
Yeah.
Okay.
X squared and then minus bx minus ax plus ab
Mm-hmm.
is equal to x squared plus ax plus b. So in this problem, I also did, so I made the x the common denominator. So it's x squared, like on this left side, I made it x squared plus x, and then in parentheses, minus b minus a, or
Alright.
minus, yeah, plus ab is equal to x squared plus ax plus b. Okay, so now in this we see like that x times minus b minus a would be equal to the a on this side of the equation.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And that ab is equal to b. And then also in the beginning. So now,
So then we get a equals 1, right?
yeah,
And so from there we can just plug it in and solve for b.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's right.
And then we add them and you get -1.
Yeah, so when you plug it in, you get b equals,
-2x.
yeah, -2. And so you add those and then you get -1. That's right.
Good job.
Does everybody understand? Okay. Next question.
This is annoying to erase. Okay, there.
Okay. Rose was throwing a ball and realized it reaches the same height as what it was thrown from at oh my from at t is equal to 10. If the maximum height attained by the ball is 15 feet and Rose threw the ball from 5 feet, what is write an equation for the position of the ball in terms of t and y?
Okay, so wait, I'm explaining, okay?
Okay.
So what if you look at this problem, you would realize that we have 3 points, though I think only like 2 might be necessary. So I can't really like show you here, but if you draw that like a graph that goes up to 10, t equals 10.
Rayon, do you have like a mouse? I can give you remote control and you can control my pen.
I don't have a. I mean, I have a
You
I
can
forgot what it's called.
like
A
you can
mouse
draw with a trackpad if you want to.
a trackpad. Yeah, trackpad.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can
give
explain.
me 5. So
Okay.
that's easier for you. So you should be
Click
able to like,
on-
yeah.
We're gonna give you remote control.
Okay, so I can draw stuff now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna draw this graph here.
Okay.
Now at the very end of this, because it's the maximum value of t we'll be getting, the point of, okay, this is going to be t equals 10. And this point here is going to be y equals 15. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we know that Rose is standing on top of a is throwing the ball at 5 feet, right?
Mhm.
So this is where it would start. 0. I mean, this is one of the points, right, of the parabola, 0, 5. And then another point is the vertex. The vertex is now we know that the vertex is y is 15, but we can figure out its t by all parabolas are symmetrical and the vertex is in line with the line of
Yeah.
symmetry.
So it's gonna be
always.
5.
So it's gonna be I think it's 5, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, let me. How do you erase this? I kind of wrote it in the wrong spot.
Yeah, you can erase now.
Yeah. Great.
Okay. And
Let me draw that point again.
wait, hold on 1 second. Okay, there.
Okay, so now 0.5, comma 15. So now that we have our 2 points, the 2 points we need, I'm gonna find the equation. Now I think it's easiest to put this in vertex form of it, right? So the vertex form is a x minus h. I'm writing it out so I can do the substitution.
Yeah.
Plus k, right?
Mhm.
And vertex is h comma k. So okay, so what we do is I'm gonna change this to a x minus 5 plus 15. This is the equation. But the thing is that we do not know what A is. Oh yeah, I need to put the square sign. Oof. Why did I forget to do that? Okay. Anyways, back to this. So now we have all the values except for A. So what we do is that we have to let's just say that x equals 0. Okay, we can, because we know points already, right? We can do x equals 0, and we can substitute for A because we also know that it's going to equal 5. Are there like text box for this?
I don't know if you can.
Okay, equals
Well, actually, maybe you could, but I'm not sure.
5. Okay, now because it's taking a long time, I'm just gonna instantly skip to the part where we figure out that A equals minus 2 over 5 or minus 0.4.
Yeah, so he just solved.
I now we know, now the equation is
That, yeah, what's the
I'm not gonna write it. It's gonna take too long.
Yeah, okay,
That's how I did it.
that's right.
Okay, so now like give me, I don't know how to
How do I stop the screen sync?
just
There should be, don't you know, it says like you're viewing or you're like sharing. There's
It's
like a
And
view.
controlling.
us.
Yeah, it says there's view options at the top. You can give it back.
yeah, like give up remote control, I think. Something like that.
Wait, stop
the-
remote control.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. There we go.
All right, are we good? Can we
All
get
right.
to the main topic this week?
Yeah, that was a pretty long homework review.
Took us 35 minutes.
Oh, that's not very
Yeah, all right. So we're gonna be learning about geometric sequences, as I said. A geometric sequence is pretty simple concept. You just have a common ratio every time in between each term. Hopefully you guys all know what a sequence is. It's just a list of numbers. So you have 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. So this is an example of a geometric sequence, and the common ratio would be 2, because as you can see, every time we're multiplying 2, so that is a common ratio.
Oh, oops.
Right.
Well,
So the answer is like already popping up, but we can just explain it for you quickly.
Yeah, so
So basically, like, wait, hold on 1 second. Yeah. So basically, if you can see here, we're going multiplying the same value as we go from one term to the next term. And you can see that if we multiply 3 by negative 2/3, then it becomes negative 2. Then negative 2 times negative 2 over 3 is 4 over 3. Then that times negative 2/3 is negative 8 over 9. So that's why the common ratio is negative 2/3. And just like our normal sequences, like adding, subtracting, we're just multiplying by the same value again and again. So the second one, we're multiplying by 4 each time. So 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 4 is 32, and on and on. Then 4 times 1 over 12 is 1/3. 1/3 times 1 over 12 is 1/36. So we're just multiplying by the common ratio each time we go to the next term.
okay. So now we're going to find the formula for how to find the nth term of a geometric sequence. So this is going to be really handy because sometimes AMC questions will be like, here's a geometric sequence. What's the 108th term? Well, not that extreme, but they'll be like, what's like the 17th term? And let's suppose the common ratio is like 3. You don't want to multiply 3 every single time. It's going to take a lot of time, and time is very precious on the test. So the formula would be a of n, I don't know how to say that. A of n equals the first term multiplied by r to the n minus 1. So n is the term number. So if we're trying to find like the fourth term, that's going to be an, and then r is the common ratio, and then n is going to be the first time multiplied by the common ratio, so n minus 1. So does everybody understand this formula? So to find the nth term, it's the first term multiplied by r to the n minus 1.
Yeah, so to find, okay, so to find like the, wait, this is the sum of this is how to find the nth term in a geometric
Yeah.
sequence. So it would just be the first term multiplied by your common ratio, and you take that common ratio and put it to the power of n minus 1, where n is the term that you're trying to find.
Yeah. So in the example, okay, r to the power 9.
What?
I'm confused.
But
Yeah,
r to the
but
power,
they're
I
not gonna
mean, yeah,
ask
they're not going to ask you r to the power. They're not going to ask you for like the 100th term.
the
where
AMC test writers are very, like, they know,
Yeah.
like they're not going to give you questions that require calculators. They're very experienced. They themselves have won competitions like this, like completely like top 10 in the country. So they're not going to give you questions like that. They're very good test writers. So yeah, that's about it. So does everybody understand the formula? If r is 1, then I mean,
You don't like.
then there's no point in solving for
if r is 1, then that means that every term is the same.
Yeah.
So there's no point of
yeah,
the
example.
terms the same.
Find the seventh term of the following geometric sequence. Show the geometric sequence. 3, 12, 48, 192, and so on. So find the seventh term. And yeah, don't list out all the terms. Don't like multiply every single time, because
Try using the formula from last page, which again is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r to the power n minus 1.
That's a multiple.
Basically,
that looks like a 1 kind of. You might want to make it more
Okay.
parentheses like.
what was n again? N is the term that you're trying to find. So in this case, n is going to be
So in this
7.
case, n is 7.
There.
Right?
Oh, this
It
question
says-
is worth points, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. Because Vika says the answer is 12,288. Okay, we're going to
Okay,
see.
we don't know if that's right or wrong. So
Oh, also for this class, like for some of these questions, as we go further, well, you might need a calculator. So if you want, you can get one right now.
okay, we have 2 answers. They're conflicting. Let's go. That's great.
Can you use Google Calculator?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Google Calculator.
Yeah,
Okay.
as long as it's like a
Wait.
calculator and it's not solving for you, then yeah.
Vishwa, did you find the 5th term in the sequence?
Are we allowed to explain how we got it?
Right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
I think Sahil, you and Vishwa found the 5th term in the sequence.
Oh,
There's like 3 conflicting answers right now.
This
That's
is
good.
great.
This is amazing.
I did 3
You
times
can have like a debate on
4 to the power 6. Oh, wait, are you sure 3 times 4 to the power 6 is equal to 768?
Oh, okay.
okay. I got the answer.
Yeah, so a lot of more
Yeah.
people are getting.
All right. So the answer here is going to be 12,288. And this is because, right, our first term is going to be 3. And our common ratio, as we know, is 4. We determined that our common ratio is 4 because we're multiplying by 4 to get to the next term for every term in this sequence. So 3 times 4 to the power of And in our case, we're finding the seventh term. So n is going to be 7. It's going to be 7 minus 1. And we know 7 minus 1 is 6. So 3 times 4 to the power 6.
Does everybody
And
understand that 7 minus 1 equals 6?
Yeah.
That part can be a little confusing.
Yeah.
So, for sure.
So, yeah, 3 times 4 to the power 6 is going to be 12,288.
Okay.
Shreyan, I think you might have like typoed in your calculator or something.
Probably.
But
Yeah,
4 to the power 6 is going to be 4,096, not 5,096. Yeah. Okay, so what is a geometric sequence continued? So another way of writing a geometric sequence recursively is going to be a sub n is equal to the common ratio times the last term where n is greater than 1. Okay, so basically she's just saying that
See, these
basically
formulas are hard, but when you think about it, they're really easy. So
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Basically, it's just saying that to get to the next term, you multiply by the common difference. You multiply the common ratio by the previous term to get to the next term. That's all
it's
it's
just the
saying.
definition of a geometric sequence written in a formula.
This one is honestly kind of
minus 1
not
mean?
very useful.
Comments, that's kind of pointless. Formula's kind of pointless. It's
Yeah.
really intuitive.
Well, like some people just like want it.
Yeah, it's
We'll
really.
learn it in school, but it's
Wait,
not really
Advika has a question. Advika has a
Oh.
question.
Yeah, so like for the a n minus 1, what would we do with that? Is it like a to the power n minus 1? Or
No, no, no.
No.
So basically, an means it's the nth term of the sequence a, or like, yeah,
It's its name. It's not like you're doing
Yeah.
some calculation.
A is just telling you the term, and then n minus 1 is telling you which term.
yeah. A is just a sequence, and then n is going to be your
Like
term in
tells
that
or, like,
sequence.
do you have to?
You don't have to compute anything. It's just telling you what it is. So if it's a sub 4, then that means it's going to be the fourth term of the sequence. If
Yeah.
it's a sub 3, it's telling you it's the third term of the sequence. Okay.
Okay,
So
but
basic.
in n minus 1, if we have like a number term, like we have to find the 5th term,
Yeah.
would this be like a 4th term? Because it's
Yeah.
n-
So it's just the fourth.
Yeah. So it'd be the common ratio, which is r times the fourth term. If we're trying to find the fifth term, this basically says that it'll be the common ratio times the fourth term. Like
That's all it's
not-
saying.
yeah, there's nothing really that
It's not
confusing
hard.
about this. Like it's just it's really
It's just
intuitive. Yeah, it's just a fancy way of saying something really simple.
in math, it happens a lot. Sometimes things look very hard, but then when you actually look at what it's saying, it's very easy.
What
Yeah.
do we do like with the n greater than 1? Is that
That's just telling you conditions.
That's basically telling you that there's no zeroth term
Yeah.
of a sequence, right? Because if n is going to be equal to 1, then if you're trying to find the first term of a sequence, you can't multiply the common ratio by the zeroth term. That's all it's saying.
Yeah. So it can only be
Don't overthink it.
the second term in it.
Yeah, don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now we have to do some of geometric sequences. Okay, so this is where it gets a little bit. This part is way like very important.
So the sum of geometric sequences, like these are like asked a lot. Like this is the bulk
It's hard
of
to
geometric sequence
how much
questions. Yeah, the bulk of like geometric sequence questions is going to be like the sum of a geometric sequence, or the sum of finding the sum of the geometric sequence will be used as like an intermediate
Also,
step
a
when you're
lot
doing
of
an AMC
people,
question.
don't understand the concept of finding the sum of an infinite geometric sequence, and we'll get a lot of questions on that. Like,
Yeah, a
how
lot
do
of
you find the sum if
you'll
it's
think that when you're finding like the sum of an infinite geometric sequence that it'll always be infinity because like it's
That's
going
not-
to be added over and over again, which isn't necessarily true.
theoretically it kind of makes sense, but when you take a deeper look at it, you'll realize there is kind of a limit.
Mhm.
It's like very basic calculus, I would
Yeah.
say.
So
Okay.
the sum of a oh wait, never mind, this isn't my slide. Where is it?
Yes. No, it's mine.
Right.
Okay, so this means like a sum of a sequence that ends, so it doesn't go on forever. If it has a clear end, which is most of the time like something you'll see often. So basically, the sum is equal to this like expression. And so R is the common ratio, the number you multiply to get to the next term. Then A1 is always going to be your first term in the sequence. And then N is the term number. So like which term, like your third term, fifth term, like that. So if you want to find the sum of a sequence that ends, you just plug the numbers into this expression. And that's basically it. And you should probably like keep note of this if you want to.
Yeah, write it down. If you have like a formula notebook, which is very handy, or like a notebook where you keep.
Yeah, I had like 100 deck flashcards.
I
100
had
deck of flashcards with just
all
formulas.
this depot memo pad type notebook, where I wrote any like methods, tricks, quick, ways and formulas, anything I noticed or anything I read or anything I saw that would be useful. I wrote it down in this tiny notebook, like very small notebook. So if you have one of those, then that's kind of handy. If you don't, write this down because it's important.
Okay, I think this is also
If you have any questions
we'll move on.
on this, or
Okay,
does any questions? No?
no, okay, hopefully no, since I moved on. So anyways, this is, oh, what did I do? Our first example. So finding the sum of this geometric sequence, and you can see that it ends, so it's not infinite. And in this sequence, you see that the first term is 176, which is our A1. So 176 is what we would put into this.
It's the first term.
Yeah. And then our common ratio is 1/2, because each time we go to the next term, we're dividing by 2 or multiplying by 1/2.
Yeah.
And make sure you don't do 2 instead of 1/2, because yeah, you're dividing by 2, but what you're multiplying by is 1/2. So we would put 1/2 into this R. And our term number, we're trying to find, oh, there's 5 terms in this thing. Because you can see there'd be a 22 in here. So that's 5 terms. So we put 5 into here. And at the end, we just simplify this expression. So 176 times, what is it? 1/2 to power of 5. Okay, this looks really messy. Minus 1 over 1/2 minus 1. And this simplifies to, wait, is this the same thing? No. Anyways, that's after you simplify this. That would be your sum.
Does everybody understand this part? Yeah, we have 2 answers. Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Be careful not to be overwhelmed by the formula. I know it looks a little bit wacky, but trust me, it's not that hard.
Okay. And like all you have to do is plug in your numbers. So it's pretty simple at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to remember the formula. That's it. That's all there is to it. Just remember the formula.
And I mean, once you like do it more, you won't even have to like think about the formula. You're just kind of
it becomes like second nature just writing it that way.
Okay, so some of infinite geometric sequences. This is a hard concept to grasp. You should also write this down. Okay, I know it looks a little bit complicated on the right side. That's just a proof. Okay, that's not the formula. It's just the proof. So don't like panic or anything. That the thing on the left side is the formula. So it's that what Kai's circling. That's the formula itself. That's what you need to focus on. So the sum of infinite geometric sequences, the first term divided by 1 minus the common ratio. That's all there is to it. And if you want to look at the proof, we'll wait a second. The proof is on the right side, and that's just showing you. Oh, what's the dot under the line? Which line? Oh, at the top of the proof. That just shows you that it keeps on going because it's infinite, right?
Talking
it
about?
just shows you.
On the
Are you
R
talking
on
about the
left-
period?
R on the left side.
Oh,
A,
this.
Oh,
that's
that's
a
just the
period.
period.
Oh, just ignore that.
Yeah, it's not like
Just a period.
And I'm pretty sure like R has to be like less than 1 and greater
yeah, it's gonna be less than 1.
Yeah.
And equal to 0.
Yeah, if r was 1, then you would get a denominator of 0, and we all know that you can't divide by 0.
Yeah, and also if it's greater than that, then it will
it
Yeah.
will be like infinity. So
It will be infinity. This is for infinite geometric sequences when you're dividing.
that's they're like getting smaller and smaller. So
When
that
you're multiplying by a fraction.
Yeah.
If anybody doesn't understand how you can find the sum of an infinite geometric sequence because it's infinite, one, you overthink, and two, so let's suppose you have two and you have a common ratio of 1/2. So your sequence would be 2, 1, 1/2, 1/4, and so on. So what if you do it manually and you start adding up all of these numbers, 2, 1, 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, 1/16, 1/32, 1/64, 1/128, and so on, you're gonna notice that like the increments that you're adding, of course, they're going to get smaller every time, but you're never going to get past the number 4. Not a single time you're going to get past the number 4. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 3 plus 1/2 equals 3.5. 3 plus 3.5 plus 1/4 equals 3.75. And then you get 3.875, and then you keep on going, and it's going to go into like 3.99999 and so on. And you're never going to hit 4. Okay. And it's going to be to a point where when you're adding like 1/1024, it's not going to make a difference. It's going to make like a 0.001 difference. So that's how you get that the sum of that infinite geometric sequence, it's going to result in 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fractions become like so insignificantly small that it just doesn't make a difference beyond a certain point. Almost.
Yeah, so you can just assume, like if you have like 3.9,
like the fractions, basically it gets so close to touching a certain number, but like that that just basically is that number, kind of.
like it's
it
like
gets-
a 0.0000001.
Yeah, we can like prove it. We can go through and we can do like the sum of 1/2 plus 1/4 plus 1/8, and you guys
I
can
remember
see.
a student asked us this last time when we explained this, because he just didn't get how you can find the sum of an infinite
Right.
sequence because it's
Can I get
infinite.
remote control? I can like show. All right.
We should probably move on a little faster.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
So
Well, I
basically,
mean, everybody
you can
understands.
say like, say we're gonna find the sum of 1/2 plus 1/4 plus 1/8 all the way until like it's gonna get infinitely smaller, right? And basically we can say that s is equal to 1/2 plus 1/4, and s just represents our sum. Okay, and so here we can multiply both sides of the equation by 1/4 or 1/2 by 1/2. Okay, and so we get 1/2 s is equal to 1/4 plus 1/8 plus 1/16, and then it like goes on forever. And here we can actually subtract both equations from each other. And do you understand why that? And when you subtract both equations from each other, we'll get 1/2 s is equal to 1/2. And the reason that it's only equal to 1/2 is because all of these terms, they like cancel out each other, because it goes on infinitely. All of those terms go on infinitely, and they end up just canceling each other when you subtract them from each other.
So 1/2 then that doesn't cancel.
Yeah, so then 1/2 is the only term that's left remaining, and so 1/2 s is equal to 1/2. So then s is equal to 1. So the sum of our sequence is going to be 1. 1/2 plus 1/4 plus like 1/8 plus 1/16, like infinitely, is going to be equal to 1.
The formula, honestly, because like you can kind of just like look at it and tell it's never gonna hit.
All
Right,
right. Does
okay.
anyone have any questions about that? Does that make sense to everyone?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do an example. Next slide.
No, I'm trying.
Okay. Find the sum of the infinite geometric sequence 4 plus 2 plus 1 half plus 1 fourth plus 1 eighth. Enter your answer in the chat, and this is worth points for, I don't know,
Yeah.
virtual cookies or whatever.
Yeah. The prize has been first place now get the $12 Walmart gift card. And I have proof, by the way. So like,
All right, we have one answer. That's 8. I think that's right. I'm not sure.
well,
Yeah. Well, we can't say it.
Yeah, we cannot confirm. We have 2 answers. Wow. 3 answers.
all right. So all 3 of those answers are right. Each of you guys get a point.
So wait, did you use the formula or did you just like look at it?
Yeah. Vishwa wants to explain, so we can let Vishwa explain how he did it. The question. So okay. Oh, that was pretty fast then. All right. So Vishwa, do you? so-
I didn't use the formula because the highest it would get was 7, and then the rest were just like decimals.
Yeah.
It wouldn't go higher than it would be less than 8. So if you
Yeah.
round it would be 8.
Yeah, so if you just look at it, it's 4 plus 2 plus 1. So that's 7. And then 7.5. And then 7.75. And then 7.875. And so you're just going to assume as it gets smaller and smaller, it's going to get closer and closer to 8. So, you know, sometimes what I'll do is I'll just like, if it's dividing by 2, like if it's multiplying by 1/2 every time, you can just take the first term and multiply it by 2. That's all you have to do, right? Yeah.
Also, guys, we should probably get into the practice of using the formula as well, because not all examples are going to be like as easy as this. Like some of them will become like really tiny fractions. Some of the geometric series will add up. Yeah, they'll add up to like some really obscure fraction that you just won't be able to look at and tell. So I think you guys
Yeah.
should also
And
get
also
into the
like
practice.
sometimes you have to use variables.
Mhm.
And you can't really, you know,
You can't really
look
just
at it.
look at it and do it. So you guys should also get into the practice of using the formula. Like the
Of
for
course, for
these,
example, like this, you don't have to.
yeah. But for these next 2 problems, I think you guys are going to have to.
I think we
use
should
the formula.
explain by writing it over.
All right. Wait.
All right, so
Okay.
this is an AMC question. It's a little bit tricky, but try to solve it. So put your answer in the chat.
These are the kinds of questions that we are preparing you guys for. So I want to see. I want to see at least like 3 people attempt to solve this question, and this is for points as well. Like it doesn't matter if you get it correct or not, but if you
You
give
put
like
the
your
formula up.
yeah.
Oh, the formula? Oh, wait, how do I use the pen?
I gave you like, it should say, for me it says waiting for you to control my screen.
Oh, wait, how do I?
Okay, it works now.
Oh, it says I'm controlling Kinetic screen.
Yeah.
Nice. Annotate. Oh, wow.
So just go to draw and then click.
Oh, yeah, you can enter text though, just saying.
You
Is it
Basic.
working?
All right. I'll just put in the chat. Oh, I see. Wait. Okay.
Wait, why are you? Did you give up control?
Yeah, no, I got control. I have it.
Are you sure?
Are you? I don't think. I
Yeah,
think you're annotating. When you're
Yeah,
annotating,
yeah.
only you can see your writing.
Wait, only I can see it? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Wait, how do I?
Okay, so for me it says I'm still waiting for you to control my screen.
Well, it says I have control. It says you can control it.
Well, stop annotating and then just take the zoom marker and just draw.
Okay, wait, view options.
Just move your mouse and my pen will move around.
Okay, I've been doing that. Okay, wait 1 second. Let me get rid of this annotating stuff. All right, can you see it now?
Yes. Well,
Okay,
All right.
can you guys see it?
I couldn't solve it.
It's
Hey,
fine.
it's been like 2 minutes. All right.
Don't know.
Try as much as you can.
Where's the eraser?
The eraser, I can change it for you. Stay still.
By the way, here's the formula for you guys. I think this is right. Hopefully.
Wait, why does it say I'm still what? Okay.
Nice. Okay, give me back the pen.
Oh no, that was not right.
Okay.
It's times 1 minus r to the power n.
Stay still, I can't
divided
move.
by-
Okay.
There's the formula for you guys. A times 1 minus r to the power n divided by 1 minus r. But this one is asking for an infinite geometric series, so it's going to be a divided by 1 minus r. Okay, so Vishwa says that the answer is C. Okay. Actually, we actually don't know the answer to this question. We're gonna do it like live solve it so
Yeah.
you guys can see.
Well, we know the answer, but not the solution. Like,
Wait, we know the answer? I don't know the answer.
Rashad knows the answer.
I think I know the answer.
Hey, what do you mean C or D? Whoa, what?
You should do that when you take the AMC. Tell them I think it's C or D. They'll give you full credit. If the answer is D, they'll give you full credit. They're very nice people.
Wait, what? Wait, why are you guys saying like A or C? Like, okay,
Both the answer.
all right. So,
All right, should I write?
all right.
Yeah,
I
you-
think
You want to explain and I should write?
Yeah, just explain.
All right, so S equals so the sum of the infinite is a positive number. The second term is
Right.
1.
Wait, does anyone remember, or what is the sum of an infinite geometric series? You can like type in chat or something, like unmute and say, I'll give you a
So
half
we
point.
can write this as
Yeah.
So it's the first term, so A1 over
1 minus r.
1 minus R. And so since R is just going to be it's just going to be 1 over A1.
Do you know why? Do you guys know why it's going to be 1 over, why r is going to be 1 over a1?
Because like the sequence is what? It's okay, so it's A comma 1.
All right.
It's A comma 1, and then it's showing us the second term is 1, and then whatever the rest is. So the common ratio is just going to be 1 divided by A over 1 because, it's a geometric sequence. So we're multiplying by something, right?
So the number the thing we multiply to get from a1 to the positive number 1 is just going to be 1 divided by a1.
So
And that's going to be our common ratio r,
yeah,
so it'll
I
be
think
1
when we
minus that.
simplify this, we're going to get S equals 1 over A1 minus 1, I think. A1 minus 1. So we just simplified it, right? And so, so S has to be a positive number, right? Because the second term is 1, so it's likely a positive number. So I think
Wait, yeah, how'd you get that second step? S is equal to 1 divided by a1 minus, is that r or 1? 1 divided by a1 minus 1.
He just multiplied by A over 1. I mean, A sub 1 over A sub 1.
Yeah, I just multiplied by A1.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
All right.
Right? I think
Yeah.
it's D because I mean
No, the
I
answer,
would
remember?
no wait, sorry. It's E. I think it's 4, right? Because like when you look at it, I would suppose A1 is 2. like that just kind of like makes sense to me. Like 2, comma 1, comma 1/2.
Then how is the sum? Wait, never mind.
Then the sum is going to be
Yeah,
E, right? I think it's E. 1/2. Okay, wait, let me.
okay, I'll actually do this one. So S is equal to
It's a convergent series, right?
A1 minus A1 over 1 minus R, and then R in our case.
I'm
is
pretty
1.
sure it's E. I'm pretty sure it's E. It's, yeah, so I'll assume, so pause, second term is 1. So yeah, I think it's E. We're trying to solve for A1. How did you find 1/2 for the common difference? So that's hard to explain. Okay, so
Because, well, A1 could be like a fraction, right?
yeah, it could be a fraction, but I don't think it is.
Wait, yeah, but we need to find the smallest possible value of S. So we need to think about how we can limit S based on our formula of what we
It's a
have.
lot of like,
S is.
this takes a lot of logic and reasoning. I like that thing.
So think about how you can limit the value of S
I think
based
the
on.
smallest value of S. Right. So I like looking at these answers, I doubt it's A or C just because
I thought it was like A squared. I thought it was A1 squared over A1 minus 1. So
but when we do A1 times yeah, I'm pretty sure it's E. That I feel like that's just the obvious since you're like just like
well,
long. Like I can probably solve it using using algebra. You can solve this using calculus, right? I mean, I don't.
yeah, what you do is that you just graph it.
Yeah, you can graph this too. Yeah. So you
The
would.
answer is E. Okay, basically the way I did it was, I think the answer is E, but basically I got A squared over
A
A
squared over-
minus 1.
Yeah.
And so then I just graphed that. And
Yeah, you
then
can graph that too.
and then I graphed it, and then I got
You can like
the
plug
highest value.
it and you can graph it,
Mhm.
or we can just do like AR equals 1. Wait, never mind. Wait, so yeah, so if we just graph this, we'll get the answer. Oh, I don't have the pen anymore.
Yeah, it's going to be 4. The answer is going to be 4.
I'm so confused. What is happening?
Someone, okay,
Why
go
are we-
back.
What are you
Oh.
doing?
I don't know.
Right.
Wait.
Let's stop it.
All right. So basically so the way I did this question was, so we know our formula is going to be S is equal to A over 1 minus R, right? Where A is our first term of the sequence. And so what I did was, and then it tells us that our second term of the series is 1. So, and our first term is A. So basically our common ratio is going to be 1 divided by A, right? Because that's what we multiply to get from A to 1. And so then we substitute that for R. And we get S is equal to A over 1 minus 1 over A. And then I simplify this further because in the denominator, when you do that, you get A minus 1 over A. So A divided by, and then A minus 1 over A. So that'll be A times A over A minus 1. And then you should get A squared over A minus 1 is the sum is equal to A squared over A minus 1. And we want S to be the smallest So we want S to be the minimum value, or like the smallest possible value for S. And basically, I graphed it and I found that 4 was the smallest value of A, or 4 was the smallest value of S. And that happens when A is 2. Are there any questions about that? Wait, how did you get 4?
Well, that's the
Okay.
sum, right?
Yeah, so yeah, the sum is, or our sum is going to be A squared over A minus 1, right? And so then I graphed A squared over A minus 1, like on paper. But you can like go to Desmos and you can just
How do we
type in
get a squared over a minus 1? Well, I mean,
Okay.
wait, so can I have control again?
You are controlling
Yeah.
my screen right now.
Okay. Wait, but I don't have the pen thing. Like,
Okay, here, stay still. Go. It's the pen now.
no, it's not.
It is.
Oh, there. Okay, there. Okay. Forget about this. So we have that S equals A. So A is the first term over 1 minus A. Well, the 1 minus 1 over A. Okay, and so when we multiply all of like this entire expression, when we multiply it by A, we get S equals, well, it starts right here. It's this. This. You see? Because like, A times A is A squared. 1 minus 1 over A is equal to A minus 1. So yeah, and so when we graph it, then we get that, I think the smallest possible value for A, well, like the smallest possible value for the sum, which limits it, we can get A equals 2, and then we just add it up and we get it.
Just turn to
Four.
something called quadratic optimization.
Yeah, next question.
All right, next question.
Can you
Oh.
do control?
How do I erase?
Just
Well,
give,
I just need you to stop.
just give up control. Just give up control.
Oh, give up control. Do that.
Did you give it up?
No,
Yeah.
I'm doing it right now. Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
You
I'm
should have
gonna
it now.
All right. This question. Okay, I'm just gonna go through this question because I don't think that if you guys didn't get the
Do we not?
last one,
Should we skip this? Because
Maybe.
people really have
This
to.
one's hard.
no, this one. I mean, I thought it was kind of easy.
Well,
But
yeah, go Paul, but
all right,
I think we should just skip it due to time.
all right, fine. We're gonna skip this question, guys.
You guys can look at this on your own if you all know what happened.
Dang.
Okay.
Amazing.
So, if you want to give control.
what?
All right.
Okay, there. So I think this might be my slide, yes. So interest rates is our next topic. And so basically, interest is the amount of money paid for the use of somebody else's money. So like when you borrow money, you borrow a certain amount in the beginning, right? And this amount that you first borrow is called the principal. And people that let you borrow their money, like it's not going to be for free. Like you're not going to randomly just give away your money and just hope that they'll give it back. So you have to charge them for letting them borrow your money. So then they have to pay you interest. So interest is like what you pay in return for like getting to borrow someone's money. My voice is dying. So the AMC doesn't really like go into too much detail about interest rates and like the different parts names or something. Like this would be more stuff you would learn in school. So you would just need to know like the basic definition.
You
So
don't need to know a lot in detail about them. You just need to know compound and simple interest.
yeah. And interest rates are expressed as a percent. So like, let's say you would have to pay back 4% of your money as interest. And
We'll look more into this on like following slides.
yeah, and it can be applied at a daily, monthly, or yearly basis. So it can be applied at different time intervals.
Okay, so this is an example of interest rates. So if Joe borrows $20,000 with a simple interest of 6,000% yearly, not 6% yearly, not 6,000, that's a lot. Well, notice how this is simple interest. So on simple interest, you would have to pay 0.06 times 20,000 every year. So A is the final amount, P is the principal, so the initial amount, R is the annual interest rate, and T is the time in years. So that's essentially what we're doing here, but this is simple. I think they're going to ask more on compound.
Yeah. So the thing to remember when you're doing simple interest is that you're going to be paying the same amount every year. That's what simple interest is. You're paying the same amount every year or like every like time period.
Yeah,
And then compound interest, it's going to be compounded, or like it's going to compile, and you're going to be paying more. You're going to be paying a different amount every time. Usually it's going to be more.
Yeah, so we're going to take a look at that as well. All right, so look at so here's an example problem. Mark borrows $10 from Emily with a simple interest of 15% a day. What is the least integer number of days after which Mark will have to pay her back at least twice as much as he borrowed? I don't remember writing this problem.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is the least?
So basically, like, after how many days does Mark need to pay back? Twice as much,
$20.
including like the original and the interest. So not just with interest, but like everything combined. So do we add the interest from each day?
No,
yeah.
each. Oh yeah, day. Yeah, right.
Okay, so we see two different answers right now.
Conflicting answers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice.
Vishwa, you made like you made a common mistake when you were doing this. Like a lot of people make that same mistake when it's with simple interest. But remember that you're going to be paying more. Yeah. You're gonna be paying 1 plus the annual interest rate, not just the annual interest rate.
Okay, if we get like one more answer, we'll explain.
What if we don't?
That won't happen.
Okay.
Harsh gets
So the answer is 7, I think.
Yeah.
The answer is 7. And the way it works is that, so Mark borrows $10 from Emily, right? So 10 is going to be the principal amount in this case, right? Wait, yeah, I think at least. And then he's going to be paying 1 plus, and he's paying 15% simple interest. So it'll be 1 plus 15, 0.15 x a day. And x just represents the amount of days. And basically, so x represents the amount of days, and we want that to equal to 20, or we want it like the minimum value of x such that it'll be greater than or equal to 20. And then we solve for x, because we do and then we solve for x. So we divide both sides by 10, and we get 1 plus 0.15x is equal to 2. Then we subtract 1 from both sides of the equation. And then we get 0.15x is equal to 1. So then you divide by 0.15 on both sides, and you should get like x is equal to 6 point something,
Yes.
like 6.8 something something, but basically it'll round. But basically we want a whole number of days, and it's asking that he'll have to pay her at least twice as much back. So he'll be paying. So, and it's asking for integer number of days in which he pays her at least twice as much back. So it'll be 7 days is the first day, integer day, where you'll be paying her at least twice as much back. Right? Does that make sense? That last part may have been a little confusing.
Okay.
Okay, so compound interest. So this is a little bit more complicated. It's going to be harder to understand. So instead of adding the same time every day or year or whatever it is, you're going to compile it. So if we have like 100 and then 150, like let's suppose there's like a 50% interest rate. So in simple interest, you're going to add 50 every time. And compound, you're going to do 100, 150. Then instead of adding 50, you're going to add 50% of 150. So then you're going to have like what, 75. So then you get 225. And then you keep on going like that. No, Kayang got simple interest.
I am writing simple.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the formula is right there. So it's A, and then
You're
P.
raising it to NT, not multiply.
Yeah. I don't like really highly suggest memorizing formula.
Yeah, I didn't memorize these formulas at all.
Yeah, I just kind of did it.
You need to understand how compound interest works and how you're getting from and how you're getting the different the values, like how you're getting the different amounts that need to be paid. You need to understand how that works instead of memorizing the formula and then using that every time. Because once because memorizing formulas is cool, but like once
But
they
I have
switch the
multiple
question and they add a trick, like that's when your formula is not going to work, and then you don't know what
It
to
only
do.
works for very straightforward questions.
Exactly. Once they
Especially
add
for
like a
like
trick or like a
geometry
loop
stuff.
in the question, like your formula is not going to work, and you're not going to know what to do if all you do is just memorizing formulas.
Like I didn't even use I didn't even know this formula. Like honestly,
Yeah.
like I could probably prove it, but I never like used it the way it's written. I never memorized it. I just like knew what compound interest was and how it worked and how to solve it for it. I never memorized the formulas.
Doing
That's just there for the
problems.
people that want to understand like the concept of it.
Yeah, doing problems using compound interest is more important than memorizing the formula, because that's what's going to give you your problem solving skills. And because at the end of the day, they're asking you to find the problem, to find the answer to the question. And if you learn all of this like background info or whatever, but you're not able to solve the question, then there's like
There's
really
no point.
right? So you guys need to do a lot of questions outside of class regarding compound interest and simple interest and these things.
Alchemist is a great resource.
Yeah, and that's when you'll be able to
Just
that's when you'll start to really understand how compound interest and how simple interest work.
Yeah.
So now we're going to do an example. So you borrowed $12 or $20 from your brother, who said his interest is 40% compounded annually. Dang, this is a really trashy brother, I'm not gonna lie. You didn't realize what the effect of that interest rate would be and forgot you borrowed money for 5 years. Now your brother is demanding you pay him back. How much money are you supposed to pay him? You guys shouldn't have brothers like this.
5 years and the brother is still holding. Oh my god.
It's $20. It's $20. Like,
I know it wasn't me. All my problems are very basic.
This is why you don't borrow money from someone like from your brother. Like, this is a really scummy brother. I'm not gonna lie.
What does
So
the n mean again?
The n, that's like the number of like, so if it's annual, you don't really have to worry about the n. It's just gonna be 1.
Harsh says that the answer is 60. Let's see. Santoshi says that it's 60. Advika says that it's 140.
Should we move on and show the answer?
Okay, can I have the
It's
formula?
so suspenseful. Wait, did we stop keeping track of points?
No. I'm keeping track of points, but
Oh.
no one has the correct answer so far.
Okay.
So the way that this works is you borrowed. Tanisha says the answer is 100, which is kind of close. Yeah.
You could
But-
use a calculator if you want to for this.
Yeah, so basically $20 from your brother is going to be your principal amount or whatever. And he says his interest is 40% compounded annually. So you're going to be paying 40% on top of the 20, like on top of the amount that you're going to be paying him back. So it'll be 20 times 1 plus 0.4. And that's going to be raised to the power, raised to the amount of years or whatever, right? So in this case, it's like yeah, it's going to be 20 times 1 plus 0.4, 0.4 to the power 5, which is the amount of years. And you should get $107.56. Yeah,
Yeah, hold on.
Cool.
but basically the way it works is that you're going to be paying 101.4 times the amount every year.
Yeah, so it's like what is it? 40. And yeah, that'd be this. Oh, oops.
Oh, you multiplied it by 5 instead of raising it to the power 5. Why the +1? Because if you think about it and you pay him 40% every time, you're not actually paying him the full amount. And that the way interest works is that you pay him back the full amount, but he gains like a little profit because of the amount of time that you've kept the money. So 0.4 is just 40%.
Yeah. I apologize to you guys for having to look at Kai's terrible handwriting. I know
Well,
it must be so hard to read.
mine is the best out of all 3 of us. So
No, it's
Okay.
not.
I think
So 40% of 20 is $8. Yes.
no, but you're not doing simple interest.
Yeah, but the thing is that you're not paying $8 every time. You're paying
This
a
compound.
little more than $8. You're paying 40% more than $8 every time, and then it's increasing every time. See, like the next number isn't going to be 36. It's going to be like something different. And basically, it's going to be 20 times 1.4 to the power 5 because it's 5 years. He's getting 1.4 because he decided to do 40% interest. He's gaining 40% of like he's gaining 40% per year, and that amount, and it's 40% of the 40% from the previous year that he's gaining again. So he's not going to be gaining the same amount every year, right? And the other person is going to be paying the same amount every year. So that's where the formula comes from. All right.
So hopefully everybody got how we did this. A lot of people
Right.
are saying I see.
Yeah, because the first year he gets paid, what is it, $8? He pays $8, and then the second year he pays like $11.20, and then he pays $15.68, and then like you see every time it's increasing by like 40%. That number is changing every year. It's not the same. But if it was the same, then it would be considered simple interest, which is what we learned like a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Should we move
next
on?
example.
Are there any questions about that?
More
So wait, is that a screenshot just straight from the AOPS?
Should we like
page?
take our break? Because
Our break?
lesson's supposed to be at 10:30.
Our break is
It's
like,
actually like immediately after this example, and then we have a Kahoot. We should just do the Kahoot.
wait, hold on. Right after this is, yeah,
Just
it's break. And
All
then,
right, guys.
so
10-minute break.
Should we take our break now?
should we do this example or no?
No, I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, if we take our break in like 5 minutes, then we're gonna end our break 10 minutes before class ends.
Yeah, exactly. We want to do a Kahoot, guys.
Okay, so I did put the 5-minute and 10-minute just because, but like, I don't think we'll have time for 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're not gonna do a 10-minute break, guys. Sorry, but you guys just lost 5 minutes of your time.
Sorry.
What?
Just take less time and do problems faster.
We're gonna do the Kahoot. How many points will we win if we won? Like on the podium?
If you win the
Um,
Kahoot,
We'll get 5 points.
Yeah, 5.
yeah,
for
5
first place.
points for first place, 4 for second place, and 3 for third place.
Actually, what's the prize?
The prize, it's a $12 gift card. I'm telling you, I have
And a
12.
virtual cookie.
Exactly.
it's
I
a
have a
virtual
$12 gift
cookie
card
and
right
a
here. It's a
virtual
Walmart. This is
No,
a
you're
$12
joking.
Walmart
Oh.
gift card. The winner, like, what is it?
Don't tell us, Sonny, we gave you a gift card.
I can send the code to somebody, or not to like one of the teachers, and they can like verify it that it has
Whoever wins,
$12.42.
Don't tell anybody you got a gift card. But like the second and third place.
Shani doesn't want people knowing, but like
Yeah, she doesn't want people to get like money, but you know, we're the best teachers, right? So
Yeah.
exactly. By the
just
way,
let her know that.
everyone should be giving us 5 stars.
5-star review on
Yeah, definitely.
Make
Teacher.
a classroom. If you make a classroom post right now saying that we're the best teachers, you guys get like
on Google Classroom.
6 points in Google
That's it.
Classroom, like a public post.
Yeah. On Google Classroom. Okay, like on the public, like one.
That's what our last teachers told us to do too.
Yeah, that was us too.
That was us as well. But you see,
Oh.
nobody did it. But like,
Nobody did it. It's very sad.
yeah.
Like you see, like go on Google Classroom. Yeah, post it up there. Like right there, you know where it says announce something? Right there. You get 5 points.
We have like 3 minutes.
Kyle, you should ask who's the best teacher in Google Classroom and see what everybody responds.
I'm not asking that. You can ask.
I'll do it.
I don't support the gift cards. This is their fault if something happens.
Oh wait, we have a.
No, but the
stream has
students
been
support it, and
updated.
isn't that all that matters, right?
Wait, Shrain, you have to specify. You can't just say we're the best teachers. Like you have to specify who's the best teacher. Like you can't just say you guys are the best teachers. Like Ishani will take it and she'll be like, oh yeah, I'm the best teacher. But like you have to specify, you know.
Can you like edit your post? Because you should.
Just edit the post. Just edit it. Before Ishani sees.
Yeah.
It assumes you're talking about her. You have to say Rashab, Kayang, and Gopal are the best teachers.
How'd you edit it? I do not know.
It's the 3 dots on the side.
It says delete your copy link.
Okay, then
In the class comments, you can just say in specific us.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll
you
just
can just
delete it for you.
comment in.
Done.
I deleted it.
I did it.
I did it too.
I did it.
I did
Alright.
it.
Wow, I'm first in all of these. Wow, so appreciate it.
Let's go. This is great.
Okay.
So we get 6 more.
Yeah, you get 5 points.
Wait, well, no.
You guys can just like comment on their posts.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
that we don't have like 3,000 posts.
Yeah, just comment on it.
Or else Shani will get mad. 5 points. 5 points. Who else did it? I know Shreyan and what is his name or her name? Tanisha did it. Who else did it? Oh, Sahil did it. All right. All right. Oh wait, now so many people are doing it. Hey, 5 points there, and then 5 points there, and then all right. So
Yeah.
Vishwa gets 5 points now as well.
You see, everybody's post is in the like order of who is actually best. So I'm actually first, and Rishav is second, and GoPro.
I think it actually goes first is the worst, not first is the best. So and it says like third is the one with the treasure chest. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'm
so
gonna delete
I
the
think-
5 points part. I'm sorry. We can't let them know that. You know,
It was actually a scam.
Funny
You guys
can't
got
know who
you guys
made
got
this.
scammed. You guys got scammed. Nobody gets 5 points.
Now there's like 5 posts about us.
All right, you guys can stop now. Everybody gets 5 points.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Is the 5 minute break over? I think the 5 minute break is over now.
There's like 2 seconds.
3 seconds.
Okay, the police siren thing is.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeez. All right.
Oh no, I did start again. So are we going back to that example?
I guess not. Yeah. If Ishani asks, just be like, if Ishani asks,
Basically, we planned it on our own because they
Yeah.
really are the best teachers.
yeah. Also,
You
this
didn't
re-
say anything.
I think this recording is going to be posted to YouTube, so like we're just going to get like, yeah, we're gonna get
Anyways, so
She's gonna
Obvious.
she's gonna be like, what in the
Right, we
world
should-
is going on?
right. So we should spend 5 minutes on doing an example for compound interest, and then we can do a Kahoot.
what about the Jamboard?
Right. What's the Jamboard about?
Just more
I
people.
think. Oh, are they all AMC questions or?
I'm not sure, Rishav.
They're all Alchemist questions. Okay, Dr. Fu Manchu has a bank account that has an annual interest rate of 6%.
I think
Okay,
Kahoot is more fun though.
What?
Do you guys want to do a Jamboard, or do you guys want to do the Kahoot?
We can do Kahoot or Jamboard. No, let's do Kahoot because then we can see if it's for
Yeah,
points.
exactly.
It's like actually
Right,
on with
okay,
my
so-
computer.
All right. Okay. We're gonna do the Kahoot. All right.
Yeah, we're doing the Kahoot, right?
So, but first we're gonna do example 6, and again, this is for points as well.
Let's make this worth like 3 points.
3 points. Is the Kahoot mandatory?
Yes.
I mean, like, do you want $12 or like, come on? It's like de facto mandatory.
It's like, if you want the award,
Yeah. I also have $5 Toys R Us gift cards for second and third place. So
if you want that, you can take that as well.
yeah.
If the second place person wants it, we'll give everybody that participates a cookie, like a virtual cookie. We can't give you cookies, unfortunately, but a virtual cookie is equally as good.
I don't want you guys to take my data.
Your data. How are we gonna take your data?
Cookies.
Cookies.
Website.
Oh, cookie. Oh, okay. Is that
How
those?
do we eat it then?
We're not gonna take your data. We're
Oh,
gonna.
I think some people might have allergies. Toys R Us is closed.
No, it's not.
Yeah, Toys R Us is closed, but
It's
Babies
open in
R Us.
Canada,
Babies R Us. Come on,
but
you
it's
forgot
open in
about-
Canada.
All right, wait. Okay, so is anyone doing example 6 right now?
Yeah, just go to Canada.
That is a good question.
You gotta help Dr. Fu Manchu out.
Yeah, he needs some financial advice here.
We're financial advisors.
Going
When
to
I
the
wait, the
podcast.
recording, does it use my like sound feedback and upload it because my speakers are dying? Because it's
No, I don't think so.
weird. Okay,
Just
it's gonna so much stuff.
What?
I can like barely understand you guys.
So Dr. Fu Manchu has a bank account that has an annual interest rate of 6%, but it compounds monthly. Oh, Okay, this is a twist. See, this requires you to understand how compound interest works. Because if you use your formula for this, it won't work. If this is equivalent to a bank account that compounds annually at a rate of R%, what is R? And then give your answer to the nearest hundredth. Right.
Okay, we're gonna wait until 11:15.
Yeah.
Should we do the Kahoot about geometric sequences or the one about interest? You guys can
Do geometric.
We should vote.
Oh, yeah, let's vote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who wants to do the Kahoot about geometric sequences? Say in chat.
The one for sequences is short, I mean longer, I think.
Okay, then we should just do that.
Okay,
Alright, so
sorry.
Shreyan wants to do geometric sequences. Tanisha wants to do geometric sequences. Azika wants to do geometric
Okay,
sequences.
we'll do geometry.
Anyone else? Right, there's like 18 people in the class, and only 3 people wanted to do geometric sequences.
That's 3.
Well, we'll do geometric sequences because they show up more.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see the person that
Alright.
says they want to do
Can we like start it though? Like, 'cause it's 11:14.
Yeah.
How many questions?
We
is
should
it?
go over this. Okay, so the answer is actually 0.17. So basically what you do is all you do is just find like your interest rate after what is it? So like 6%, you're doing 0.5 every month since it's compounding monthly. So the annual rate is going to be this number. So like you're changing the monthly into an annual rate, and then you just get this percent. It's pretty simple. So you're just changing the monthly rate into an annual rate. So yeah, that's it for this question. Okay,
All right.
2 people want to do interest. So we'll see if we can get through it. Let's move to
Yeah,
I think we should get
I really doubt it though, but like I doubt that we'll be able to get through both.
and if you
interest
guys
and-
could just
Sorry.
look through the Jamboard on your own. This is Friday, so we're just gonna do the Kahoot. Since we're nice.
All right. Okay, so wait, how does Kahoot work again? Wait, so who's doing the game? All right, yeah.
Okay, so this one
This is
has 5
interest.
questions. And then okay, please stop.
What's the geometric one?
I can't see right now.
How many is the geometric one?
This one has like I can't.
13? Just
Yeah,
do the
13.
13 one. Just do the 13 one.
Okay, we'll play this.
What is
Oh, this you want to do interest too? This is our last class. Yeah, that's sad. Wait, my computer doesn't. No, it's not. Okay. What? Play.
Where's the code?
Awesome. Okay, there we go.
Join the Kahoot.
Mhm.
Wait, where's the game?
game pin is loading?
Can we use funny names?
Yes, as long as they're not like completely.
Yeah,
appropriate.
as long as like I'm able to identify who you are, so you get your points if you're top 3, then it's fine.
You can like
Oh,
state
that's a
your name
good
up there.
idea. Oh, okay, wait 1 second. Okay, sorry. All right.
And the winner AR is me.
Okay.
But what if you don't win? Then what happens?
My mind, I won.
I'm nuclear paused. Huh?
Who's not Sai? Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, I need to enter the game bit.
Stop talking.
Okay, by the way, if you participate in the Kahoot, you get a you get 1 point by default.
I have a question. So
Mhm.
do we need to use a
Wait,
calculator?
who's
or
not
can we
psi?
do-
I'm confused.
Do we do it with the calculator or
You
by
also
hand?
get
Oh,
Um,
no
I'd say by
calculator. No
hand.
calculator.
No calculator.
Sai must have joined. He
I
always.
don't still need a calculator for this one.
Who is
Wait,
not
who's
psi?
psi?
Who's not?
Who is?
He was in
Okay.
our counting and probability
Yeah.
class.
Yeah, but that was last week.
Yeah, that was last week. Like, who's psi
Well,
this
somebody
time?
remembers him.
He's hacking.
Oh,
He's hacking.
Psi's a
It's
hacker.
probably someone else from this class.
All right, should we start?
Okay. Did everybody have a chance to join?
All right, but if not psi wins, then like, we don't know who it is. So
Yeah, let's go.
yeah, I guess
I'll
you got
start.
some good points.
Where did the start button go?
It's on the
Okay,
right.
so I have like 5,000 things open.
Oh wait, I need to like. Okay. So. Wait, what is this? Oh, I'm so slow.
Okay, we have like 8 people, so I'll skip it once we get. Oh, okay. Let's see who is in the lead.
Who's not psi? Is Gopal not psi?
What is the common ratio in the geometric sequence? Oh, what is this? I'm legally blind. I half screen it. I can't see because of chat. Oh, that's so much better.
I feel like the winner should get like 10 points.
Yeah.
All right, everyone got that right. Nice.
Cool.
Oh, so. Oh, hold up. Wait, it's like. Okay.
I think Gopal's doing the Kahoot. It's not very nice.
All right, guys. So basically, it's been changed, and the winner actually gets 30 points. Believe it or not.
30.
Final Jeopardy.
30? Oh my.
Oh wow, that was a very nice tie.
I
But-
thought 10 was okay.
Who is Bob?
All right, guys, come on.
Bob's winning.
Like, 1/4 to the power 3 is 1/64. So negative
just
160 times 1/64 is going to be around
Wait, is
2.5.
the question not loading? Have you like proceeded?
No, I haven't. He was explaining. Wow, Bob,
Bob
is
is doing
one
really
high.
good.
Mine's very laggy.
Oh
Who is
no,
Bob?
I'm lagging. 1 second, what's happening?
Mine is lagging too.
Is 5 and so what is the third term?
Mine is lagging as well.
30. It's like. Oh no. Oh, I'm actually so bad at this. I can't. I'm not even reading the questions.
Well, like, if you're in third place, do you get 10 points? To be fair, like first gets 30, second gets 20. Or...
We'll see.
No, first gets 30 and everybody else gets 2 points, and then third gets
Show
first
us the
gets 1
podium.
point. So yeah.
I
Yeah,
know. Show us the
that's-
podium.
I
That's
think
what we're here
Okay.
for.
The
Right
second
now,
term is this,
think-
and yeah, so you just like multiply, guys.
Who's first?
it's
Um,
Bob.
Winner, AR.
Oh no,
No, Bob.
A lot of
I'm
people
cheering
really
for
get-
Bob.
yeah, I want Bob to win.
Did everyone answer? Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so most of you guys got this right. Good job.
How about regardless, Bob wins? No, I'm joking.
Okay.
No, this question's a little tricky.
Ooh. I think you can join back,
Yeah, the code is
but like you'll be stuck on the.
like 67415.
Oh no.
Oh wow. Okay, so the answer was 0.5 because if it's telling us like that a
It says
sub I is
that
less than
the
0, so it's not positive, so it's also negative. So then it'd be like negative 100, negative 50, and then negative 25, right?
Okay, show us who the winners are so far. That's all we care about.
They're so
I'm
okay.
joking.
So then yeah, it's 0.5.
Is Bob winning?
You can't read this. But,
I don't know who Bob is, but I'm cheering for him.
Yeah, I want Bob to win.
oh yeah, Bob is winning.
Oh, Bob's winning.
Let's
So
go,
who is
Bob.
Bob though?
Win.
Oh no, turn off the music.
I like it. Why? So loud.
Oh, dude. Guys, the answer is green.
Yeah, it's green. It's obviously green. I'm helping you guys out. It's green. No, it is green.
No, it's green, guys.
Like the common ratio is what? Like 3?
Yeah, like the answer is
Negative
green,
3.
guys.
So when you do minus 108 times minus 9, it equals 972. It's green.
Yeah, see, it's green, guys. Is the
Yeah,
screen
so it was
frozen?
totally green. So this color green.
Yeah, guys, so it really was green.
Trust it is green. The Kahoot,
Nice
the whoever
green
wrote it is
The
wrong.
opposite of green.
Yeah, basically like
The answer
I'm
is
getting it right. All right, who's on the podium? Show us the podium.
Oh, okay. The winner.
Oh no, Bob dropped down.
My screen is, I don't think, frozen. It's fine. I think it's just like really loud.
your screen is so slow.
I know it's probably because I have.
Okay, it's 100%.
Guys, it has yellow.
It's not
What?
red. Like I don't know what it has to be red. 100%.
No, it's yellow. What?
No, what do you mean it's red?
it's green.
It's green? Oh, it could be green. It's a good one too.
Pretty obvious green. I don't know why it's
Wow.
It's blue?
Guys,
Oh my
Wow,
god.
it
How is
was
it
blue.
How is it blue?
there's a pretty
Oh,
big
upside
gap.
down. Whoever wrote this was wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
It's obviously blue.
Oh wait, it's asking for the first term. No.
Yeah, so the first one would be yellow. It would be 5.
Yeah, that's what I put. Like, if you're like me and you don't like reading questions, then
I'm not playing. Like I'm not in the game.
so what is the first term?
But
So
I think it's
basically,
yellow. Like if I were playing, I would obviously like win.
ratios 5, right? Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
The common ratio is like, guys, the answer is 1.
Misclick, sad. Oh, that is very devastating. I think Gopal is not Psy.
I'm trolling. I'm like getting so many questions wrong because I'm not reading the question. I'm like, I thought it was asking for the common ratio, and so I put 5.
If Gopal loses, that doesn't mean he's
Okay.
okay. Oh, people actually believe me. Yeah, it's yellow. Great.
It was green.
My dish.
Yeah, good job, everyone. Who
We
got
should
it
talk
right.
as much during the problem so that we get distracted and put the wrong thing.
There is no change in the podium.
Bob has to win. Bob had 100% Bob should win.
The second term of a geometric sequence is 84. Oh wait, what?
This problem is so AIDS.
Aha, it's
Green?
yellow.
It's yellow. Oh.
Yeah, it's yellow. Mustard all the way.
No, I think it could be green.
What is green? Like, is that like coriander sauce or something? Coriander. Never listen to their
Oh, that
answers.
is Roger, bro.
Good tips.
I haven't listened to our answers. What do you mean we were right? We
Yeah,
were
it
right.
was yellow.
Watch, it's about to be blue. Oh,
Good
it's
job,
not blue.
guys. Some of you.
Oh, looks like I got it wrong.
Oh, there's still no change.
Oh man.
How many questions are left? Oh, this like
Wait,
three left.
are
Okay.
the
I think
standings?
we've like gone halfway through.
Uh,
Oh no, there's like 3
that's
questions.
like 16.
Definitely.
Oh, A3. Okay, then it's definitely going to be.
It's literally red. 100% has to be red.
Yeah, guys, come on. It has to be red. Right? Like negative numbers are really like
Negative numbers are not good.
yeah. I know we don't I don't like to discriminate, but like it just can't be a negative number.
Can't be negative. AMC hates negative.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't blame them, like how many people in the Kahoot again?
I know I got this wrong because I just figured out that it could be a different color. I knew it.
How is it not? It has to.
It could be either
Like
one.
how is it not
It
50?
was
Divide by-
100% red. It was
Divide by
100%
negative
red.
4, and
Exactly.
you'd get this.
How is that not 50? Like I thought AMC hates negative numbers.
AMC hates negative numbers.
But this isn't AMC.
This is
You
like,
guys hate
oh,
negative numbers. Negative numbers are a menace to society. Who is AR? Is that?
That's me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Africa. Oh, okay.
what is R in the geometric sequence?
Oh, what is R in this?
Oh, okay. So it's like
Oh, this is very, very cool.
oh shoot. No, wait, I actually misclicked this time. I actually misclicked.
I'm
Oh
like,
no, I wasn't looking at my screen. If you're like me and you play Kahoot with your monitor turned off, then
I'm guessing on all
point.
the questions. Every single one.
the answer, guys, the answer is blue.
Really? I thought it was yellow.
No, it's blue.
Okay, so it was actually
See,
blue.
yeah, I wasn't. You see, it was blue. Like, wait, why didn't I count it? Oh, you're right, because why didn't it count it right?
Why are the points not going up? Did everyone get it wrong? Is that what?
I think everyone top 5 got it wrong, so
Oh, okay.
unfortunate. Oh, you just ran out of time. In a geometric sequence, the
Fine.
first term is 90, and then ours -1. What is the 12th term?
-1. What's the 12th term? Ah, so it's okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is really.
I mean, I just guessed on it. I have a 50% chance of getting it right, and then I get like bonus points for being really fast. So I just guessed on it. Oh wait,
okay,
I'm
Bob.
wrong.
Because second is the best.
Oh well,
What is our podium? So in third place, we have not Sai
8 out of 13. Dang, how bad?
and Bob.
Bob, 8 out of 13 as well.
And the winner was actually the winner. Good
By
job.
the way, the 30-point rule, the thing about the 30 points, that's been revoked actually. Because of the 2/3 vote in what is it, like Congress or whatever, it's being.
Oh, by the way, I was Bob and Gopal was not Sai, and like we're not 8 out of 13. Okay,
I played with my monitor turned off, so it's fine.
Yeah, we guessed
I played with my monitor turned off.
Like if we actually like tried, we wouldn't get 8 out of 13. We were just kind of trolling, you know. Surprisingly, we still got second and third, but.
All right. So
What? I mean, no, we
Okay,
got
we'll
8
give
out
you
of
30
13.
points. How about we make this last one worth? Should we do another one or no?
Yeah,
I
if you
mean,
guys really want this, what is it? If you guys really want the $12.42, then stay for the last Kahoot. and this
Wait,
last
isn't
Kahoot is going to
Class
be worth 31 points,
But isn't class over now?
technically.
Should we or no?
It's 11:33. If you guys want to stay for the last Kahoot, then stay. Wait, this Kahoot's gonna take forever. It's like 120 seconds per
Yeah,
question.
we can't do this one. Nobody wants to use calculators, and all of these questions are like word problems.
Okay, also guys,
Never
you have
mind,
to
guys.
do the
No last
homework,
Kahoot.
and like the answers will be sent to your parents since it's Friday.
Who won? Bob won.
Yeah.
No.
Your teachers won.
Who
Yeah,
won the
basic.
whole system?
The whole thing.
Yeah, it was worth 30
right
points,
now,
and no
or-
one had near 30 points. So.
Wait, no,
that's
but legit, who
impressive.
won Gopal?
Oh, it was Advika who
Oh,
won
Yeah, good job.
because she won the Kahoot at the end.
no, but like aside
who
from the
won?
who won?
Uh,
I think
aside from the Kahoot, it was tied between Vishwa and Advika, and then Shreyan had like 1 point less. So
Okay, you guys get virtual cookies.
Yes,
Congratulations.
virtual cookies.
Vishwa and Advika were tied, and then Advika won the.
So the top three were
Then-
Vishwa, Advika, and Shreyan.
Why is it
Yeah.
black and white?
But,
Enjoy your virtual
guys.
cookies.
I'll message you the code for the
Good job.
gift card if you really want it. Basically, my money's down the drain. Seven.
Hey, Kylie, did you stop recording?
Oh, that's
I don't want it. I don't.